Well, hey there, good day, and welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock, hard rock, heavy metal, and other forms of rock music, and also today for music other than rock, which is the name of this show. So, this morning we're going to be talking about a legendary singing group, if you prefer, vocal group, which came out in the 1940s. This group was three females, and they basically toured with the USO, and they did their own stuff as well, and really put singing on the map in the swing era. And I'm talking about the Andrews Sisters. For those of you old enough to remember them, they were a vocal group of harmonizing sisters. Okay, so there was three of them: Laverne, Maxine, and Patty. Patty was the leader. Well, I don't know if she was necessarily the leader, but she was definitely the lead singer. She did all the solo parts, and then the other two would come in and they would do their harmonizing. So I just tell you a little bit about the three girls. Laverne was born July 6, 1911, and she passed away on May 8, 1967. Which also dates the time in which the group ended their reign. They stopped performing live once Laverne was gone. Maxine, January 3rd, 1916, and passed away on October the 21st, 1995. And the last one, Patty, was born February the 16th, 1918, and passed away on January the 30th, 2013. She was the youngest. I think Patty got the kind of lead part. Both her and Maxine had really good voices. I've heard both of them individually. They both had really good voices. I think it was just that it was because Patty was the youngest, and she also was blonde, that was more of an attractive item to put them out on display, with the other two sisters being dark-haired. Laverne was much older than the two young sisters, and must have been tough on her because the other two, Maxine and Patty, squabbled a lot among who was going to do lead. And unfortunately for Maxine, it always ended up being Patty. They did go solo, the two of them. I'm pretty sure that Maxine had a fairly lengthy solo career. She was my particular favorite. But the band, they were very good. They had such great harmonizing between for the three sisters together. Of course, they're known for a number of hits, I guess you would call them. They sold actually over 80 million records, which is phenomenal for that time period. Their biggest hit probably was Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, which most people would know if they heard it, and it's very appealing, their sound, them harmonizing. They also did a vocal rendition of In the Mood. I should have brought my drink. I knew as soon as I sat down and I didn't bring it that I was going to pay a price for it. Anyways, they did a vocalized lyrical sing for the song In the Mood, which is classically a big band hit, and they did that very well as well. They're also known for Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree. They did actually do a video for that, which had the three of them and Shemp Howard of the Three Stooges. This is quite funny, actually. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Rum and Coca-Cola was another song that they did that put the calypso music from the Caribbean in the limelight for the first time, which I think is good. I like calypso music quite a bit as well. So anyways, they had a fairly lengthy career that went into the 60s, late 60s. But at 55 years of age, Laverne passed away, leaving just Patty and Maxine, who didn't really get along very well. I think Laverne was probably the glue of the group, and once she was out of the picture, the other two didn't really see any point in continuing, so they went their separate ways, both singing solo careers. Patty was married to a man who has a name I just can't remember right now. He ended up marrying, he ended up leaving her and marrying Doris Day. So there you go. 70-year-old squabble. Anyways, like I said, I was a bigger fan of Maxine. She was more, I just thought she just had more appeal to me. She was shorter, dark-haired. I tend to go that way listening, and but I liked her voice a little bit better as well. But there's nothing that you can't take anything away from Patty. She was a great singer, I think, and if any of them had been born nowadays, this group would have done very well. Anyways, they went all over the world touring and singing for the armed forces during the wartime and the Bob Hope era and all that. I've never been able to actually find an album by theirs. I keep wanting to, but most of the stuff I listen to off the internet. I'll put it on while I'm doing the dishes. That I kind of like it early in the day as well. So, but I haven't been able to find anything. I look all the time, always looking for them. I probably could go online and find something, but I'm not big from ordering stuff online, so I try to stay away from it unless I absolutely have no choice. So there you have Laverne, Maxine, Patty Andrews, the Andrews sisters from the 1940s, and the swing time vocalized music of that era. They were the kings of that era vocally, and many artists still, a lot of female artists still are influenced by the music of these three women. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of more music other than rock featuring the Andrews sisters. I'll be doing more stuff coming up. Really is a lot better if you have something that you can use as a visual kind of attraction for the video. What do they call it? I can't even think of what it's called right now. But anyways, but I don't have anything, like I said. They're not easy to find, but I do enjoy their music quite a bit. So I'll keep looking. One day, perhaps I'll find something. So I hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe. Tell me if you've had any experience with the Andrews sisters, or maybe you've seen a video that I should look up. See, I would like that. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your evening, and from Prog Monster, goodbye.